guys, today I have the pleasure to interview my amazing friend Andrea, who's a nutritionist. She's gonna teach us today about being a vegetarian. All right, Andrea. So, why are you a vegetarian?
So, for me, the first time that I kind of had the idea of being vegetarian was when I was about like 13, and I learned and saw those videos of like animal cruelty, and so that kind of started it for me. But I really began actually implementing like vegetarianism or being plant-based really when I saw how sick my family was. I lost my mom to breast cancer. My grandmother's diabetic, my dad's diabetic, my brother has a skin disorder right now, and so I realized that vegetarianism was going to be the healthier option for me.
Okay, that sounds awesome. And now tell us, what are the benefits of being a vegetarian?
Yeah. So there's benefits on different levels. So if you want to say like globally, it's better for the environment because there's a lot of resources that go into raising animals and feeding them, and there's a lot of pollution that actually comes out of it, and this is research that has been conducted already for many years. And then on a different level, you also have the animal cruelty, so a lot of the animals don't live happy lives like our dogs do, and it's tough because it's kind of like you wouldn't put your dog, your best friend, through something like that.
Yeah.
So on a different level, like why would you put a cow through something like that?
I love animals, but I also love to eat them. So, I'm trying to obviously decrease my intake on meat. But now that you told us all the benefits, exactly what does it do to the human body? Like, why would you recommend me or someone to become more of a vegetarian?
Yeah.
What's the benefit for our own body?
Yeah, the best way I like to explain the benefit is, for example, like you see a plant or a fruit or a vegetable, and
She has like all this passion.
I do because I imagine it. I imagine, for example, like the purple broccoli. Like people don't know that purple broccoli exists, but just looking at that, it's like how
I didn't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like how beautiful is it? You look at it and it looks so vibrant and full of life. And that, in essence, like the more you become plant-based, the more you have that vibrancy and life on so many different levels. But to give you like a short response, that is how you'll feel, because it's energy. You're giving your body the purest form of energy,
and you're putting to your body exactly the nutrients and everything that your body needs, right?
Yeah, and the plants, like they have all the nutrients that they require to grow from a little seed to bloom into this beautiful vegetable or fruit, and so that's what you're gonna receive too.
Okay, sounds awesome. Now I think I want to be more of a vegetarian than before. All right, so one more question. Let's say, even for me or someone that's watching, how would you recommend them to start becoming a vegetarian? Like, do we just cut all the meat right away? What's the beginning stage?
Yeah, so some people, are the kind of person that can do like cold turkey from like one day to the next. They can switch it, right? And as the vegetarian movement has gone right now, you guys can Google it. There's a lot of like the actual vegetarian associations that give you their reasoning for why vegetarianism is a good thing. But for me as a nutritionist and as a personal trainer, I don't want someone being injured. I don't want someone falling asleep while they're driving. I don't want this lethargy and fatigue to be happening. So sometimes that happens when you remove an entire food group that your body has been used to. So what I say is focus on being plant-based, right? So focus on eating more plants. I was waiting for the plant. Yeah, I was like,
plants too.
Yeah, exactly. And so focus on eating more plants first. And this goes from getting the most vibrant colors. This happens also with vegetarians. They kind of stop eating meat and then they turn to rice, potatoes, bread, a lot of starches, and then you actually become a starchitarian rather than a vegetarian. You don't
get
want that.
fat.
Exactly.
And you're like, I want to be a vegetarian. A lot of people, I hear people that they tell me, you know, I want to become a vegetarian. I'm like, why, right? And they say, oh, I want to lose weight. I'm like, well, that doesn't really mean that you're gonna be skinny or you're gonna lose weight just because you're vegetarian. So that's a misconception that some people have too. Like she said, you have to make sure you stay with more of the green side, right? And our beautiful vegetables, and not the starches.
Yeah, so I say, make it fun at first. No, if you're watching this video, it's because you already have an interest in vegetarianism. Like, it calls out to you. It's something like Mother Nature wants us to be in tune. Like, we decided to come out here and it's beautiful and we're surrounded by trees and we are like trees, and Mother Nature will call to you. So if you have been interested in vegetarianism, there's a reason why you are watching this right now, because it's calling to you. And make it fun. Like, go to the store or find like the weirdest vegetable. Sometimes I go to the farmer's market, I don't have money. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have money, but I go and I look at all the beautiful vegetables and I'm just like, okay, that's a vegetable that I'm gonna try next week. Like, I found an orange broccoli and it looked like a trip. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, am I high right now?
Like a trip because it just had so many different designs and everything.
Yeah.
And
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like, I have a picture, I'll show you later. But like, I looked at it and I was just like, I want to be able to eat that whenever I want, and so now it's on a deeper level where, like, even what I do every day as a nutritionist, like, I think about it on a constant basis. Like, I do this because I want to be able to, like, be healthy and to give my body that's beautiful foods, so I have fun with it. Being plant-based isn't just like forcing yourself to eat more broccoli next to, like, your chicken. Like, it shouldn't be a hardship. It's all out of love, really.
And it's a lifestyle, every day you want to, like you said, right? Like, we want to try new things and everything. And, I really appreciate it. The thing is, I think I want to be a vegetarian now, but I don't know when that's going to happen.
Little by little, we're getting there.
I'm working on that too. And what I'm doing, like she said, I'm trying to just add more of the vegetables and really find the love out of the vegetables. And another quick question. I have people, ask me how, like, vegetarians, how do they get all their protein intake?
So the way to make sure that you're getting protein intake is, first of all, get support. So that's what I'm a nutritionist, and that's what I do, so definitely reach out to me if this is something that you want to do. We can start making it personalized, and by that I mean is that, for example, what you can do is combining different types of protein. So people think that just animal-based protein. No,
like protein, like,
yeah,
you don't eat meat, you don't eat protein.
Right, exactly. And the thing is that the beauty of it too is that many vegetables actually have a lot of protein. Like 3 cups of kale sounds like a lot, but that's about like a nice sized salad. That's gonna give you about 9 grams of protein, of plant-based protein. And the thing is too, your body is more able to absorb protein from plants than from animals. So it's about combining them. So vegetables have protein, nuts and seeds and legumes have protein too. So it's not just about what you're having in one meal, it's about your day and in your weekly basis. So for example, sometimes I do say that I'm plant-based because on occasion I do have animal proteins, and that is also sometimes depending on how my week is going. If I know that I haven't had enough variety in my diet, then I'll say, okay, then I'm gonna have like a chicken soup. Sometimes I won't even have the chicken in it. It's just the fact that it's the chicken broth has a lot of nutrients in it. So I'll add that in to make sure that, just in case, But most of the time, if you are having, like, let's say a peanut butter and apple or banana sandwich in the morning, you're getting protein from the bread because wheat is actually protein. So there's protein in the bread, and you're having the protein from the legumes in the peanut butter, right?
And so that tastes delicious.
Yeah, exactly.
That tastes delicious. So basically, there's so many ways that we can get our protein. So we're gonna leave you guys with 5 things that you can get your protein from. So give us 5 main things.
5 main things. Well, I'll do like easy ones.
That people can,
Yeah, that people can do like now. For example, bread, it has protein. I did say be careful with the starches. So if you guys have questions about which breads that I do recommend, there are a few specific ones. You can also do quinoa. So,
quinoa.
Yeah, exactly. So those have protein, really great protein. Now going away from the starches, we have tempeh. Tempeh is like one of the best sources of protein because it has all of the amino acids that we need. So it's soy, but it's fermented soy. So just how we make like fermented beverages and things like that, it's fermented soy.
Nice.
So it's pretty much ready for you. The other is legumes. So anything that's are like beans, peanuts are actually a legume. So anything like any of those beans. And then lastly would be like your seeds and nuts. You know, you have seeds and nuts are going to have a lot of protein, and that's some of our favorite stuff, right? We always
always. That's like should be like a main snack that you like to always have in your purse.
Yeah.
Well, I think we wrapped it up with this. Thank you so much. And now you guys have an idea if you want to start. You know, if you don't go all cold turkey, like I'm not doing that. You know, just get more greens in your life. You know, learn how to love it. And like she said, you know, there's different types of reasons why you want to become a vegetarian and why people want to become a vegetarian.
It's your decision.
Choose wisely why, and really, you know, just like you said, like connect it, you know, really mean it and do it for love, for your body. We just get one body. That's all, you know. So everything's about balance, variety, like you said, variety. So don't worry about, you know, how much am I having this. It's just about the balance of the whole day or the whole week. So just a balance and a variety that you want to have of all these vegetables and fruits.
Yeah.
Well, I think now we know. You have any questions for me? We're good?
I think we're good, but go ahead and reach out if you guys have any questions. And remember, it's all about having a happy and loving life. So
I'm gonna leave her information down below too, so you guys can add her. She always shares amazing content of nutrition, so you guys can reach out to her too. And thank you for watching, guys. Have an amazing day.
Yeah.
Ciao.